Hi there, everybody, and a very happy Monday to you. As usual, I'm back to do a reading for the week ahead. So I sincerely hope that this is going to be something that's helpful to you as we are dealing with some rather changeable energies. So we've just had a little while ago the full moon in Capricorn, then we had new moon in Cancer a couple of days ago, which is just like emotional energy on top of emotional energy. So there's a lot of stuff going on, both positive and negative. It's not to say that everything's doom and gloom, but we are approaching another full moon. The next full moon will be a full moon in Capricorn again. So a good time to work towards your goals, to do things orientated around career, money, aspirations. So just something to keep in mind. And this week, if you haven't joined us before, very welcome. I'm going to be doing the reading for the week ahead with the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reid, and let's just see what comes up. So as I said, if you're new here, I usually ask what is the general energy of the week ahead, and then I try to give some guidance or pointers around what we should be focusing on for the week. So let's see what comes up. All right, can I please see the general energy for the week ahead? There we go. Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. Okay, that I can see being very relevant, because I feel as if, to some extent, sorry, I'm just tilting the card so we can actually get a decent view here. To some extent, I feel as if there has been that feeling of being powerless in certain situations. All right, I don't doubt that some people feel as if they are more powerful, or they are realizing how they can go about reclaiming their power. These are processes that we're going through right now, how to be a bit more assertive in our lives, take more ownership for things, as well as our own well-being if we are giving our power away. So that is very interesting. Panther Spirit, very beautiful. Reclaim your power. Okay, what else do we need to know about this, please? Snake Spirit, time to heal. Okay, that's lovely. A lot of people associate snakes with terrible things. People have fears around them, which is completely warranted and understandable. They do, however, have a huge symbolism when it comes to being associated with healing. If you look at the caduceus, which is, the symbol for healing, that we have all of our health workers, rescue workers, they all carry this with them. It's a symbol of anybody who's a doctor or a healer of any sort. And I think that reclaiming our power goes part and parcel with that healing. Sometimes we have given our power away. We can find ourselves in potentially abusive situations, even. And, that can be emotional abuse. It can be whatever kind of abuse. And people can just be abusing our kindness. It doesn't have to be intense stuff. Obviously, some of you are going through more intense things, and this will be relevant. But I think that in some ways, it's just like, where have I allowed my kindness to be abused? Where have I allowed certain people to abuse certain things, or things that I allow or disallow? This is a time to think about this and to recreate those boundaries, because we must have had them at some point, or we have figured out how to get them. We just haven't taken the action. I feel like a lot of the time it could be that. It's just like, I know I need to get out of the situation. I know that I need to call this person to help me, or I need to take this action, but we don't really do it. And then we beat ourselves up about it because we're in the same situation. As I said, it can be much more severe for certain people than for others, but still applicable. Okay, what else do we need to know here, please? Grasshopper Spirit, take a leap of faith. That is quite lovely. I don't use this deck of cards too often. I actually use it only for the readings for the week ahead a lot of the time. And this is the first time this card has come up. Again, people don't like grasshoppers sometimes. But this is just for that message. Okay, take a leap of faith. I really feel like there's somebody that can be helpful to you right now. Maybe more than one person, maybe just a bunch of friends or a partner. But it's like, I feel like you don't have to take this leap of faith by yourself. And this can really have a wonderful outcome. So if you need to do something, if you need to get out of an abusive situation or relationship. Maybe there really is someone you can call, that you can depend on, that's not going to let you down. Reach out and find someone to help you. Okay, in whatever way or shape or form this takes, it's time for you to heal. It's time for you to reclaim your power. That is the message for the week. Take a leap of faith. This grasshopper is wearing a crown. Okay, and you don't just get a crown for nothing. He must have done something, taken a risk at some point in order to get to the position he's in. And this almost looks like the world, standing on the globe or standing on the world. It's almost as if the world is his oyster, because he took that leap of faith. So I really feel like in some instances here, again, it can be something that has, a level of severity more than other people's, but I feel like there really is this potential for us to take a leap of faith, take a chance. Maybe the time is right for you to do something and it hasn't been right before this. But I really feel like it's time for you to have faith in yourself, to have faith in the people around you that do support you or that have offered you something, and allow yourself to take that leap, because I feel like the time is right. If you haven't done this before, in whatever way, shape, or form it's coming through in your life, it's saying reclaim your power, stand in your power, take that leap of faith, do the thing that you need to do. This is going to bring healing. Let's see, what else do we need to know, please? Oh, just threw the whole deck of cards away. That's no good. It is a bit of a slippery little deck of cards. Okay, let's try again. What else do we need to know, please? What else can we find out about the situation, or do we need to do? Be at home. Wombat spirit. Be at home. I feel like this is again that energy of like asserting yourself. Maybe you do need to just withdraw a little bit. That also has been like the Cancerian energy, withdrawing, just allowing ourselves to rest and recuperate. That might also be what you need to do to heal. Maybe you need to get some people out of your space because it's not allowing you to heal. Maybe you need to do something you've been hesitating about that is going to allow you to heal. But I feel like it's, this wombat just looks so sturdy and strong to me. And again, it looks like it's in a position of power. And it's like, if that's what you need to do, make sure that you are comfortable in your own skin, that you're comfortable in your own space. Do what you need to do to get to that place. If you need to rest, then rest, and don't care what anybody else thinks about that. Spirit always stresses that rest is as important as action, as doing things and being productive and taking that leap of faith or whatever it is that you need to do. But sometimes we also just need to rest, or we need to stop and think about certain things, or take some time out. We just need that time to kind of meditate on something, perhaps. All right. Anything else, please? Yep. Be peace. What a beautiful card. Let me show you up close there. Be peace. It's very interesting. I actually saw something that reminded me the other day. And it was like, if you can find that place of inner peace in a time when there's a lot of chaos around you, or when your life seems chaotic, or when you feel a bit lost, you're in a sticky situation, you've just come out of a bad situation, whatever it is, if we can quieten our minds, if we can find that place of peace and we can feel settled and peaceful in that moment, if we can train ourselves to do that, that is when we get perspective. That is when we make better decisions. That is when we see more clearly and we don't feel so flustered and overwhelmed all the time. So I feel like this is really what this is talking about to a great extent. So I think that's what I'm going to leave you with, is be peace this week to the best of your ability. It's difficult when we are going through a lot of things, restructuring, reshuffling, and I feel like that is what's happening. And a lot of it is happening on the inner planes. Like there's a lot going on within us, emotionally and otherwise, and reflecting on things and letting go of things and releasing things. So continue to do that, but try to be peaceful, because at this time emotions will run high. People will try and assert themselves in your life, and you might have to reclaim your power. Whatever it is you need to do this week, I do sincerely hope that you're surrounded by the people that support you. Seek them out. Look around you, see who is supporting you and who isn't. I saw a good thing on Instagram earlier actually that said you get people in your life that are leaves. They stay for a season and then they fall away. And then you get people in your life that are branches and they seem a bit stronger, but when things get really tough, they can't always hold you up, or they need to support themselves as well. And then the people who are roots, and those people are solid and will always support you, and they only do anything to do with your well-being, things that will improve your life. They're never looking for recognition or something to get something out of it. So look for those people who are roots in your life. I thought that was such beautiful advice. Okay, I wish you all a beautiful week ahead, sending you lots of love, and I'll chat you all again soon. Bye for now.